Hello. Oh man, I'm wearing the same t-shirt as I was last night, so everyone will know I'm a stinky smelly today. Although I've just had a shower, but I'm still wearing the same clothes. Um, all right, we are at the resistance that we wanted on Bitcoin. Here's the big idea. Here's another little idea. Okay. I will wait for a minute to see who joins in. Bum 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 bum. If anyone is here, then do say hello. Maximum trading, same as me, but only underwear. I'm not quite sure that would go down too well if I was just sat here in my underwear. I mean, it might, but I don't know. I don't know. Crypto Phil, it's coming home. Oh, yeah. Excited for the football later. I am going to be on the beers tonight, so um, I knew this would happen. Like I literally knew this would happen just before I'm like really wanting to get into the football. So right now, so these are my thoughts at the moment. We are clearly at big resistance, so we've hit it perfectly. Okay, like to the dollar. I took a short off of this like at 37, 35, 750. So I have taken a short off of it. Um, and we'll just see how it goes. I think at this stage, um, based off of these higher lows that it's getting, I think it's going to have another attempt and probably break above it at this stage. So this is fine at the moment. I do think at the moment it does look like it's going to have a bit of, yeah, a bit more legs in it to break through. What I would really like to see is, yeah, ideally for me, I'd really like to see all of this liquidity taken up here. So this is the ideal scenario. Let's take all of this. Let's hit the TPO point of control. Everyone is watching this level right now, including me. So although I have taken a quick scalp short, I do think, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So if anyone has any questions on the chart, then please do let me know. But yeah, generally speaking, the idea for me is something like this, which is what I'd like to see. I'd like to see everybody get bullish again. I'd like to see some single prints. I'd like to see a big move up, grab all the liquidity, get a bit of volume in, and then we can think about retracing from there. Also, Ethereum looking pretty good as well. So Ethereum is holding on this weekly level. Again, it is at resistance. So this is the 786 to 83 level that we so often see Ethereum coming into. But we thought that this would be resistance for Ethereum. So I think now it's if Bitcoin can get this move up, then we'd be looking at these highs on Ethereum to get taken. And then we are looking at, whoops, back to have another go at this trend line and the range value area low on ETH USD. So yeah, really quite, actually no, that wasn't right, was it? That wasn't the range value area. I pulled that from way too early. Where are we? No, that is right. Okay, that is right. So let me clean this up a little bit because Ethereum looks really interesting right now as well. Let's clean away that. We don't need the 4-hour stuff anymore. We've gone on to a bit of a bigger time frame now. Who's in here? Welcome, the bird nest in here. Hello. So, DJ Switch Off, good morning. JSK, morning. French Bull, hello. What I could do in a bit as well, because I just thought I'd jump in and do a little stream. For now, I could open up Zoom, possibly in a minute if anyone wants to talk through any of this price action. Okay. Oh, what's happened to my screen? There we go. There we go. So there's not that much in the way of like, I wouldn't say there's really any trap traders within this area yet. So I do think we could see a move higher, which would be very nice. And basically this 35,750 area goes up to like 35,800. This is just the bottom of it. I've got this on a 50 tick thing, so it's going to be clumping it together in groups, the price action here. How's the volume looking? Just be aware as well. So although I think we might see one more push higher on this, I do think there's a lot of liquidity to the downside that is going to get, yeah, 800 subs. I think there's a lot of liquidity to the downside that's going to get wiped out at some point. So we haven't made a lower high since the weekend, okay? So let's go and have a look at this. So I've been talking about this for a while. We've got here, so low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay, bring that across. Higher low, 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 and now this is the end of this like parabolic move. So whatever happens, there is a lot of liquidity to the downside. And this is a nice little parabolic advance that we've had here. So we can draw this on, just kind of roughly. Something like this. That fits. So at this point, this line is important. And we're going to need some serious volume to get up to this. But it could happen. Let's go, new all-time high. Wish is calling for new all-time high. Wish never lie. When Wish says all-time high, Wish never lie. We're going to 100k today. No. Let's push it in the high for today in 20 minutes. See, I think what would be really good. When does... see, the stocks... US markets don't open for another, like, almost 2 hours. Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's pretty strong chance that when New York opens, that's when we're going to get our high. So ES is, I mean, stocks are just making new all-time highs. ES is looks like it's going to continue. Nasdaq again. When is that going to stop? Probably not until it gets up to like 1500 or something. 15,000. Yeah. So let's go on and go back to this. So yeah, I think what will be really interesting is yeah, let's see what happens when the US stock market opens. Let's see how when we do get some volume coming in, like honestly, I think we could just probably hang out about here for the next hour or so, get a push up into the New York Open. This would be perfect. This is really what I want to see happen. I have taken a scalp short here, but what I would much rather see is this move up and then come back down to lose this level. I want to see like a really good strong high put in with this move coming to an end, like a nice, because you don't have a parabolic move like this without it, even though it's like small percentages compared to what we're used to, there will still be some kind of blow off that does break this. It's not just going to go up in a straight line forever, and I do think that if we look at this as like 1, 2, 3, 4, this being a 5 coming up here, then yeah, I think we're on the way to possibly hitting that. I'm going to actually explain the TPO POC as well. So this will take a while. Bear with me on this one. So I need to load enough price action for that to stay where I can see it. Come all the way back. Load enough price action. All the way back down to... What was the day? Like May the 20 something or other? No. Earlier. This one? May the 23rd. That's the low, isn't it? No. No. This is the low. May 19th. So now we've loaded all of that. How many days away? How many days ago was May 23rd? May 19th. 40 days? Oh, crap. Wrong thing. It's over a month. Where are we? The 29th. So we want to go to the 19th. So yeah, about 40 days. Merge that. And it hasn't merged all the way. Typical EXO. I ask it to merge 40 days and it merges about 10. So let's just keep going back. This is why I meant this will take a while. I'm gonna go back down to this low here. Because it'll be interesting actually to see if the TPO POC has changed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more. There we go. Here we go. So here's the whole volume profile for the range that we're in. Let's put this up onto like 500 ticks so people can see where we are. And we'll expand the clusters out. There we go. So this is where we are on the TPO, okay? Let's take this down to 200. Oh, that moves. Interesting. So then this is what we're looking for. this high here at 36,800 up here. 36,850, 36,800, around that area. You know what, let's move this down slightly because an even number is going to be a bit bigger. So let's just move that down a touch because I do think that's probably a bit more likely where we end up. And then what we have as well here, so you can see this on the normal volume profile as well, is that these missed the stream, just took the short. Let's see. I mean, I'm still streaming, so I don't know how you missed the stream. Yeah, basically these two peaks here are pretty even. So if we do break through this one, we're going to see quite a fast move up into this one. At that point, like, I'd weigh these both equally. Why I prefer the one above is because we do have this golden pocket as confluence for this one here. Whoops. So if we are drawing from our high here down to our low here, yeah, that brings us across. We get our golden pocket on here, see? So we do have these levels to also be aware of. And the reason why I like this so much is because then if you go low to, let's say, our highs around here, this then gives us, again, golden retrace down into just below 32k. And the reason I like that so much is because of these naked points of control, which we will very likely come back and fill at some point. So 31,675 and 33,125. I think there's a very strong likelihood that we do come back down there. So if we're looking at 31,675, did I say? We do have that naked point of control coming in there. So I can add these back onto my charts and we see that these are, I mean, it wouldn't be very healthy for Bitcoin to break out of this range without filling these naked point of controls. I think realistically what you need to see in order for like real value to be established down there is for these to come down and just to a bit more of a slow kind of, we're looking at very fast, a bit slower, okay? And then that can form a bit of a more of a base, some solid support down there, and then we can be looking at higher prices again. So P thinks bulls no chance here. P is clearly short. I think we go a little bit higher. I haven't seen enough. Actually, yeah. I don't know. I think we have a chance of going a little bit higher here, especially with New York opening soon. I think at New York Open we could see another push up. It would be weird just for it to reject off of this. But we will see. All my levels. Oh my god, so many. Alright, I'm going to lose these now because these aren't so important. Daily naked point of control is again not very important. 1-to-1. Yes, so we could have our 1-to-1. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I assume you're going low, high, low. Yes. Okay, yeah, here we go. That's more confluence for this area. So again, 36,800 to 37k. We also have our 1-to-1 extension going on here. So from this low to this high, back down to this low, this is giving us our 1-to-1 here. And interestingly enough, our 1.618 is right back up to the highs. So I really do like the look of that as well. Yep. So then we've got what else can we add to this? I mean, daily levels been hit. So we did have this daily OB. I mean, we did hit that once already, so that's fine. Um, untapped daily. Someone's saying an untapped daily. 31.6. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. There is this daily down there. So we have the naked point of control. And then we do have, well, at this stage, it would be this one. This untapped daily down here. Right. Lose that. Lose that. There's my idea. This is my idea from this morning, and I mean, it's following quite nicely right now. Actually, no, this is my idea from last night's stream. So this is what I wanted to see, and let's say we're like an hour behind schedule. So that's not bad at all. I'll keep that on as an idea. That was nice. Why do I have pivots on my chart? We do have the R1 pivot up at 37,400, but I don't use pivots. So, yeah. Do monthly open at 37,200. Not sure if that'll add more confluence for sure. I mean, yeah. Yeah, like our monthly open is going to be big, especially with that coming in like a few days. So you can normally expect the monthly open to act like a bit of a magnet in both directions. So if it moves too far away from it, clearly May was an anomaly. But if it moves too far away from it, it's like we saw in April. Like we had those moves down, and eventually it just comes back to where it opened basically. So I think that's a fairly strong possibility of that as well. But there's definitely a lot of confluence here. And I wouldn't want to short this blindly. Like you've got to wait for that change of market structure at this point, because if this is to break, it's going to break on fairly high volume. Otherwise we're just going to retrace, and we're probably like, we might get another attempt at this, but if this doesn't get some volume coming in, we'll probably just fall down here, and then we can make another attempt at it. But yeah, or we just fall straight back down. Like this needs volume, or at least falling back down here at the very least. Because as soon as any of these stops get taken, as soon as this parabolic advance gets broken, we are going to go down here. But I really just want to see this happen first, and then we go down there. All these extra trend lines and stuff, that can go. This, why is that not on my dailies? Monthly open is there as well. Oh man, this area is getting congested. So we have TPO, POC. We have high volume node of the normal range. We have monthly open. We have What am I doing? Am I open? um, we have golden pocket. We have 1-to-1. We have everyone's here like saying all this extra confidence. All right, so we have a naked daily pivot. Okay. Yes, we do. So we do have the naked daily pivot. I don't use pivots, but they're on my chart now, so I'll do them. I'm going to see how well these work. Um, daily naked pivot. We have. Has anyone else got more confidence to add to this? I'll add some speed fans onto it in a minute. Um, I think we're good. So anyone who didn't see the 1-to-1, the explanation for that. Let me remove some of these fibs. Let me clean this up a little bit. We don't need all of this stuff. We don't need our monthly open, because they need to go into here, and then that can disappear. Our range can go. This can go. This can go, and this is our 1-to-1. Okay, so let me just explain how you draw a 1-to-1 or a fib trend-based extensions. So who asked that? Hamza. So yeah, this is how you draw your trend-based extension. So this is what I mean by the 1-to-1. So you get your tool from here on the left-hand side. You go to trend-based fib extension, and then what you're looking for is like you would draw like a normal fib, but this time you're going from a low up to a high, and then you're going back down to a low. And what this basically means here is that this is an equal move. Okay, so this move here would be the same as this move here. So you're looking at like same kind of thing going on, like just kind of repeated patterns. And what we've seen so far is that this has ended up being fairly similar to what we saw on this move up anyway. And then you put in this higher low, so you could assume here that this being a higher high could get put in. And it also works quite well because if you were to draw like a parallel channel or something from this, you can get that time-based thing from that as well. So you'd be looking for this like to come up. Obviously it's not quite happened as fast this time. You probably would want to do it a bit more like this, actually, to be honest. Go from the first time you can actually get that. Oh, you know what? That's not really working very well. Yeah, okay, you go from that high because we have these wicks through here, and then that's the first low that we got. So then this does give us some extra confidence here that we do have this channel. So we could always see this move up into the 1-to-1 and then get the rejection back down towards the midpoint or even back down towards these lows. That seems pretty good to me. Yeah, so again, more confluence for that level. We do have the channel high coming up here. We also probably have... Yeah. So our ones... Wow. So our breakout came on the 618 fib time. One hasn't been hit. But yeah, maybe 1.618. That'll be coming in... It's tomorrow. So we do have this area up here with fib time going on quite well. That could give us a nice high. One to one, Hamza. Yeah, the one to one works really well. As I do use it a lot. So you, it's the same thing as just drawing channels or something. But you just get a bit more confluence with it, and you get then the time that you want things to be hit. So you're looking at certain areas, and it just adds confluence to things like channels or any patterns that you have. Um, yeah, they're definitely worth drawing because you'll see that we did have something very similar. Where was it? I can draw on this one. It was this, was it this low, this high, low, high, and then you see how the one to one came in down here? So you see how that helped us time this low that we had here, because we had the high, and we had the low, we had the high again, and then we had that low. So that was only one candle that closed through it. So again, that worked really nicely on that occasion. Probably again here, actually. Let's look at this one as well. So we go low, high, low. That's a bit higher up. Didn't quite get that one. But I mean, on this occasion, yeah, didn't quite get that one. Tony M, too much confidence, so everyone looking at it for a possible front run. Would make no sense not to grab liquidity though. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of confluence in this box, okay? So we found like a lot of things, but I do think more people right now, like we're looking at stuff that's a little bit different. So although this is a lot of confluence within here, um, like it's a TPO point of control, and it's only the second. It's a secondary like high volume node on the range. It's our monthly open. It's a golden pocket. Yeah, they're pretty common. The one to one and the daily naked pivot. Um, I still think more people are probably looking at this, but who knows? Clearly, they are looking at it because that's why we're getting resistance. um, but I still think this range point of control is very significant. I think a lot of people are looking at that right now. Like we've had this little rejection off there, so I'm going to take profit on this because we have just taken out these lows. So on this short, we've just taken out these lows, so I'm going to take profit. I should have done that just a minute ago, but let's just do that now. Quickly before it comes all the way up. Or actually, at this point, I may as well just give it some time because I missed the best chance to take profit then. Yes. There. So yeah, I've just taken profit on the short. So that was just after taking that liquidity, waited for it to come back into the wick space of this, and then just took profit on that. Hopefully we get a little bit of a bounce. And what then we maybe are looking at. So I'm still in this short position. I've just closed about half of it. So if we do this, great. If we do this, great, because either way I've taken profit. I think most people will long a breakout of this as well, yeah. So I think most people will long a breakout of this in the same way that everyone longed this breakout up here. So I think if we do get a breakout above here, this was above our range value area high at the time. So we did break out above here, and then we had these targets of 42k. Never got there. Like it never got to it. And then what happened after that was carnage. It was like the most obvious short. It was so obvious. This one isn't quite as obvious. But and we might not even get this high, because that's the thing. Yeah, maybe people will front run it. Maybe all we need to do is just go pop our head above, and then we can come back down again. Like, I mean, it'd be nice to take this high and this high. Ah, give me enough undos to get rid of that. Thank you. um. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, what we could get is just a quick pop above, take liquidity back down below, and then we're looking down here again on this. But I really would like it to come up here. That would be very nice. uh, Peter, Pito, Piotr. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Um, around 36,800, I will look for shorts. I'm not saying I'll definitely open one, because I don't know what the market's going to do until it gets there. Like, if we come up and just go, then I'm not going to short it. But what you'd be looking for is for it to get taken, then the change of market structure, and then you can look to get into short positions and start to build a short position once you're confident the market structure has changed. I think it's going to be very obvious when market structure does change. Like, I can basically just use this line at this point. And this is why I took profit on my short down there, okay? So now that has grabbed liquidity from above the range point of control. I'm still holding this short now. At this point, I've closed enough of it. I'd be happy to see what happens here, because that could just be taking stops. I'll close this short and then try again when we get a change of market structure, if we start to get some volume. Which we are. But I mean, my trade is still in profit. I've still got plenty of profit from that. So you just give this a bit of time. I just have to take this on my phone, and now I'll probably just close out this. Do I? I mean, everyone's longing it. I don't see any reason to close this short, actually. Yeah. We're okay. I think we'll come back down again. That was quite a good opportunity to, I don't know. What's everyone saying? England will form a nice ball flag in penalties and win it. Yeah. Piotr. Is that what it is? Piotr. I don't remember what my last try was on your name. I'm awful with names. Um, yeah, 1-to-1 works in both directions, Hamza. Senti, England are going in with ball divergences, but their funding rate is incredibly high. And with every England supporter longing, I'm looking for sideways action for a 1-1 draw. England will form a nice ball flagging penalties and win it. That would be perfect. Now all of England games have been rubbish and boring. Southgate is an idiot. Yesterday was probably the best day of the entire tournament. All right, I'm going to comment on this. All the England games so far, yes, have been really boring. Um, but I really like, weirdly, I like what they're doing. I like the game management. Like, the games within our group weren't, none of them were easy games. Like, they're decent enough teams, yeah, in that group. We saw Czech Republic knocked out the Netherlands. Croatia, good side. Um, Scotland, Scotland. So I think the game management in all those games from England was pretty good. And although they were really, really boring games to watch, um, I've never seen an England side with like that much control. And I do think that gives us a good or a better chance. I feel more confident about facing Germany with a side that can be boring and defensive than I do about like typical England sides, which are just like have no idea what they're doing and running around like headless chickens, which is what England normally do. Like at least now we have some control to our game. So yeah. And I mean now it's anyone's game. It's like literally anyone's tournament to win who's left in it. Because I like if England beat Germany today, I think they've got quite an easy run. So yeah. Mr. Gizzer 22, would you consider this as the swing failure pattern? At this stage, yes. Um, yeah, it would be. We did come above 35,800, and like I was saying, because of the tick settings that I've got, this range point of control is a $50 range. I put my marker at the low of it so that I didn't get front run, but I did have other orders up here. So at this stage, like I took profit from this one, and that was a compound. I was thinking to close out of it, but that was a compound. And actually, yeah. So my short now 37,769. So 35,769. I can show that in a minute. I'm going to figure out how to use this on Bybit on stream as well, because normally if I put a VPN on stream, it really slows down the stream. But I like to trade on VPN. Anna and Senti, why do you think I've just seen your chat going on in the Discord? Senti wants to get a dog, but not a fan of the dog smell. Anna's saying, get a cockapoodle. Cockapoo. Cockapuddle, whatever you want. I've got a toy poodle, and they don't smell of dog. So Senti, if you're here, like toy poodles are good little dogs to get. They're nice little dogs. I've got a dachshund as well, but she does smell a bit of dog. There's a lot of selling going on now, so I do think we probably get another attempt at these highs. That's like, that's very aggressive for not moving down very much. Yeah, so we've got bullish divergence now. I was just thinking that like that's really aggressive for not getting a move down below these lows. So I think we're probably going to get another attempt at these highs anyway. So at the moment, yeah, we've kind of got this swing failure pattern, but I think we're going to come up for another attempt. Now that's a lot of selling and not a lot of movement. Also, dog smell is only when dogs are wet and dirty. Like dogs don't really smell. Just normally, if you get them groomed and you keep them dry, dogs won't smell. It's just when they get wet and then you smell all the oils and the dirt and crap on them. Yeah, Pete's also said if you get a poodle and you find the right food, the smell is pretty mild. Yeah, like if you get the right food for dogs as well, they like even the dog poo doesn't smell. Like we feed them raw, so you can give them like raw food, and as long as you're not feeding them like kibble and stuff like that, then even like the dog poo won't smell. Why am I talking about Senti? You made me start talking about dog smells on stream. What's going on with my internet? Hello, internet. Come back, thank you. This candle at the moment, like this to me, looks like um a calm down. Let's wait for New York Open candle. So it's like get the longs, do the swing failure pattern, take it right back down, clear liquidity on both sides, chill out for a bit, wait for New York Open, then we get a nice move, or we get like this. Um, Arjun, or yeah, again names. What site am I using for TPO? So this is ExoCharts. So yeah, exocharts.com. They do have a free version. This is a paid version. Your free version only gives you like very limited access to everything that's going on there. This is my TPO. These are like the footprint charts. So you got footprint charts where you can look inside the candles. You can see all of the orders that's going on. You've got Bybit, you've got Binance, you've got BitMEX, you've got FTX. All of these, so you can go onto all of this stuff and see what's actually going on within all the candles. Then you've got the nice TPO templates. This is a template I made myself. In fact, all the templates that I show on the stream, I did make myself. um, and yeah, that is. And they also, you do have Ethereum as well on here, so we can look at the TPO for Ethereum, which isn't quite as good. Let's go ETH on USDT on here. Let's change this to like 50 tick. And again, we can see with Ethereum, we can see the footprint for ETHUSD. And we can see inside all the candles. which is very nice. So my templates, they are available, uh, but I do only make them available to people that I trade with. So I'm not sure if you're in the Toros um, community Discord or anything. But I only tend to make them available to that because the reason for that is I want to make sure anyone that's using these has like a base understanding of how to use them and what they're actually looking for. And there we go. We've come up for this other test. So what was it we were looking at? We were looking on here. We saw all of this selling going on, forming bullish divergence against these lows. A lot of aggressive selling coming down, which gave us pretty good confidence that at this point, once this has taken these lows out, we're going to get another test higher. Um, and we'll have to see what happens there. I don't think we'll get above it on this attempt. I think we'll probably consolidate for a while. I do look at order books sometimes as well. So what you've got here on the right hand side, this is the order book on Bybit. So I am looking at this to see what's going on. This is just the live order book, but I also do use Trading Light and other stuff as well to give me extra confidence. So actually, Mr. Bitfinex that we all know and love so well, he clearly wants price to go to 36,800. Where do we want price to go to? 36,800. So we are trading with Mr. Bitfinex right now. Okay. Mr. Bitfinex has his order up here. The big old Bitfinex whale. He has his orders up here. And we do like big old the Bitfinex whale. Mr. Bitmax wants it to go a bit higher. But we'll see. Mr. Bitmax hasn't been very right recently. Mr. Bitmax got wrecked. But then he did buy these. In fact, no, he didn't. He pulled the bids and then chased the books. So Mr. Bitmax has not been so good. But Mr. Bitfinex, or Mrs. Bitfinex, has been quite good recently. They have been getting filled at these lows. And then they chase the books. Paul, oh, that's cool. So yeah, the all the templates and stuff I are available to people in the crew, in the Toros crew. Um, but I mean, it's relatively simple to set these up yourself. Like, I'm not going to pretend that I've got any magic templates. I just make the colors. I like to have all the colors kind of matching when I'm looking at my session templates as well. I like everything to be fairly uniform and everything to look fairly similar. Oliver Fenton, hello. Sitting in a chair all day kills my back and my neck. Just lazy. Yeah. Uh, Well, this was all spot, the CVD divergence off of this. Look at that. So we had a lot of spot selling going on there. Wow. These perpetual CVD didn't really do much. But that's weird because CVD on Bybit did. Hmm. Are we going to get another attempt to break out above here? A bit more. I am still shorting this. So I do keep taking profits. I am still shorting this. Just within this tight range. I think if we do break out above here at this point, then we're probably going higher. I mean, wait, what I was talking about was, I mean, we probably would have got it if I was looking on the 5 minute. It's because I'm looking at a volume chart on this one as well. So my CVD it was on the volume chart on here, which makes sense. So if I do take this to a 1 minute chart, we probably didn't have the same kind of divergences. No, we did. But we didn't on Binance, and that's what gives most of the volume. Okay, fair enough. So Bybit actually was doing much the same as what Spot's doing. So Bybit's working really nicely right now. So the CVD on Bybit was really nice. This looks like we're going to go higher. To have seen that kind of absorption here on spot exchanges, so this is like big money, like Senti is saying in the chat. Whales were buying up this dip. I think we're about to see another move higher. At this point, I mean, I'm not going to long this now. That would be silly. But I'm just going to close out of that short position. Take the rest of my profit. Yep. Cool. We're probably going to reject again now. But I'd rather watch this at this stage. I'd rather stream than have to think about... Cool. Okay, yeah, I just closed the remainder of that short break even. So I did take profit on here and here. Um, because it looks like we're going to go higher. And back to the charts. We are now in the New York little open session, pre-market, 1 hour before. Paul, yeah, so in the crew we do, so we did a trading room this morning for the London Open. We do the New York Open on, usually on Thursdays. We do other random trading rooms throughout the week. I'm going to start implementing a Asia session trading room, but I'm in the UK and that's 1 a.m. for me, so it's quite late. So yeah, we do trading rooms. It's all done via Zoom. So we have a Zoom session together. We're trading the charts together and everything. Yeah, and we're going to start doing more of those as well. And then yeah, I do these extra things, which is like the trading rooms are basically like this, but everyone talking, not just me. Like it's not just my voice. You got to listen to like everyone. Everyone talks. But yeah, we're looking at the same kind of thing. Oliver, you're long with a small amount of contracts from 34, waiting for 31 to load up. Nice. Catalin, you say 31k is a bit too low. I think we're going to revisit 31k. I do think we will after this move gets finished. I like it might not, but that's also kind of my plan. Is that I do see us coming back in to fill this naked point of control. So, like 31,600 area. I think there's a pretty strong probability that we do come back down there and just form a bit more of like a controlled low around there. Like we're still in a range, remember, and yeah, I mean at that point, oh, getting back down that low again looks pretty scary. Like that's going to be really scary if we do come down that low again. But I do think there's quite a strong possibility that we do that. We're either going to just break straight up and just leave all of these naked points of control behind. But at this point, right now, like we're going to have to break above 40k. Otherwise, I do think these get filled. If we can leave like 40k behind, then that probably leaves these guys out, like off in the distance. Because we did get this on, we do have these as well. 37, 675, 38, 775. It's mad. This range could literally just go on forever. We could come all the way back up. Come all the way back up. Just come back to the value area high. And come all the way back down again. And the range still has so much more information that it can do because this was all so fast. It's basically like this range got like worn out. We had that fake out. Really fast move down. And now it's like, oh right, we're in a new range again. Suddenly we've got new information even though it's the same prices. It's quite interesting. Piotr. Um, how to get on the Zoom. So the P, are you still in? Are you still in here? PPP. If you are in the room, comment. I will make you a mod on YouTube if you want to be, and then you can post the link. I'll post the link. There is information about it in this link here. Pete, I'm going to make you mod. And then you can write what you want and pin anything you like. Because I always forget. Can I explain an entry for a good long at this stage? No. Probably not. Like today, I probably can't give anyone a good long. I think if you're not in a long, it's too late. Like we're already parabolic. The time it's run out of time to get into a long position. There was plenty of opportunity to get long, get in a long position down here. Right now, there's not that opportunity. Now is the time to look for shorts, or just to wait for a retrace. Like these, all of this is going to get retraced. At that point, that's when you can start to look for longs. So, wish mod. Oh man, if I make wish a mod, it will be carnage in here. Wish mod BTC December 72k. Let's do it. Yeah, right now longs are not the best. I will look. Let's look at some what we can get, how we can next get long positions. So let's remove this. Let's assume we do retrace, because we might not. Like now might be the best time you'll ever get to. You could open a long position now, and price might never go back below it. But I just don't think that's the most likely scenario. So out of the likely scenarios, I would say that let's go start to build up the confidence again. So first good area for a long is very simple. It's looking to fill these single prints and a long at this daily level. So 33,400. So if you want to get into a long position, write down these numbers. So Catalin, if we do get this retrace, the first opportunity to get into a long position, I think, would be around 33,400. I think that will give us a bounce, but not like a proper reversal bounce. After that, it really depends where this tops out. So this is decent long, and I would say you've got a chance of maybe a, like realistically speaking, probably a chance of up to like a 3 to 4% move from that up into the weekly or something at least, or start to pull your fibs or wherever this ends up going, maybe even more than that. So that looks decent. And then below that you'll have small levels around 32,400, not as strong in my opinion. And then we have the big level down here, which is, so actually no, we can remove this. I don't think that's a good long. I think this area is good. And I think so you got down here. I'm just trying to make sense of this chart a minute, just because it's getting really messy on here. I'm just going to most easily show you the levels. So these two areas. So this is where it's best to take a short, or best to look for shorts at least. And here is the two areas that I can kind of see as being good for longs. So on this 33,400 area, you do have the daily naked point of control, you do have your daily level, and you do have the range value area low. So that is giving you confluence with that area. Depending on where price ends up, and we do get this reversal, we probably have some fibs lining up along there, even if it's local or something like that. So that looks pretty good. And then we've got the lower daily naked point of control, another daily level. We've got the golden pocket if we do get this move up here. If we don't, the golden pocket's a little bit lower. And at this stage, no, probably not low of the channel because that's probably too late. But yeah, those are the two areas. And hopefully those have explained why I'm looking at those two areas. So those are where I would long. So this is daily. NPOC. What else do we have there? Oh, range value area low. And this is daily. NPOC. Golden pocket. Plus other stuff. Looking for longs. And looking for shorts. P, stop telling everyone we're in a bear market. Like, we're in a mini bear market, yes. But that doesn't mean we're in a long-term bear market. Like, we could still go to 100k this year. We could still go to 100k. I think bear market is everyone thinks of bear market as being like 3 years long or something, but we could easily play out like a 4-month bear market. Like, this is a bear market. There is nothing about this chart. Let's just go on to here. There is nothing about this that is telling us we're still in a bull market. Okay, we need to make higher highs and higher lows. At the moment, it's been high, lower high, lower, I mean high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, so we are in a bear market, but I don't think it's like 3-year, like not going to come back from this for a long time bear market. I think this is pretty good time to buy on a long-term kind of basis bear market. Like, this is accumulation. This is bear market that we were getting like we're basically here. It almost feels like, for me at least, it feels like we've bypassed all of this. we're at this stage and we're going to see like something else like this, or we are doing something like we did on that first, where was it? Bitstamp. Here we go. We're doing something like this, yeah. Where we do have this like double. Oh no, it's this one, isn't it? Stupid. Something like this, where we do have this mini bear market that lasts for a few months, and then we go off and make another high again later on in the year. That's kind of what it feels more like to me. We're definitely not in this 2017 trajectory anymore. Like, that has been broken. For price to have come below this level, when there is absolutely no way we are in 2017 like trajectory anymore. So let's see if this can kind of chill out, maybe get a move up here, start to consolidate, and then we can start to look back towards 100k later in the year. But I do think this is a bear market for now, and it will be until these highs get taken. So yeah. And even in a bear market, there is plenty of opportunity. Like, bear markets are more fun to trade than bull markets because they give you opportunities both ways, and they give you opportunities to accumulate. So bear markets are good. Bear markets are nice. They are healthy. They make me happy. As long as you have taken profit when they go to the highs, then bear markets are very good. Also, JDG, I do not think either that we're past the year of 3-year bear markets. I think at some stage crypto enters a very long bear market. But that will come as more like of a, maybe like a stagnation thing. Like at some point the I don't know. It's impossible to tell. We don't know what's going to happen next. Stop saying May 19th. What's May 19th? May 19th. What happened on May 19th? What did happen on May 19th? Where's May 19th? Let's go and have a look at May 19th. PTSD. What's happening on May 19th? May 19th, May 19th. Oh no. Let's look at May 19th because Nuvation. Sorry. I hadn't actually said May 19th for like the whole stream, I don't think. But now I've just said it like 10 times just because you've alerted me to saying it. Look, here's May 19th. Come on, it wasn't that bad, was it? I was live streaming during all this. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. It wasn't because I was short. So, there we go. And I'd taken profit. So I was happy enough with that. Um, I've run out of water. Is it socially acceptable to have a beer when it's still 3 hours before the football? JDG, what about if there's no massive play off top? Would make sense that if there are bear markets that long, then they won't be as deep in that case. Yeah, I do agree. Wait, are people saying yes, it is acceptable to have a beer 3 hours before the football, or that it's unacceptable? um, I think that means people are saying it's acceptable. Anyway, yeah, well, I'll just go over this on the macro stuff again. So, what we had during this cycle, yeah, we didn't have a massive like blow off top after a parabolic run. This was the end of the parabolic run, and there was no big like blow off top. That was fairly controlled, but that was showing you at that stage like this was where things got ridiculous back in February. And everything since February was distribution. All of this is distribution. This is big players taking all their profits, knowing that that was ridiculous. So let me zoom in a bit. So if anyone was trading this back in February, will know that this run was just silly. It was going through any technical target that you had. It was just going way higher than expected. Then we had the breakdown, which did change the market structure, and then we just went into a distribution phase. So this is where all big money, if you're smart, you're taking profits up here. I mean, it could have carried on. It was looking okay. It could have carried on, but the big money, the smart money, was taking profits up here. And then we did kind of have a blow off top because it did just fall off a cliff twice. But it wasn't directly after the parabolic move. There was a phase of distribution, which made it very easy for the big players to get out, which is why I don't think that we're going to see this just fall down, because these guys that got out, they had plenty of time to do so. And now they're able to get back in here. Back in this 2018, there wasn't really that big distribution phase then. I think we had the blow off top here. So this was the blow off top. Then we did go through this phase of distribution. And then we started to fall down here. So I think we're basically like this kind of stage now of this bear market. So this has been like massively accelerated. So we're maybe here or maybe even here. But I also don't know if we need to get this, because that's what, of course, would happen next. But we might still get that extra move down. Who knows? But if we do, then that's just another buying opportunity. We could have just skipped all of this out altogether, and we might have just fallen so far that we're just within this phase. You don't know. Alexandri, I hate it when people say this or that acceptable. You have beer at 9 o'clock in the morning if that makes you happy. I mean, there is a football match going on this evening, and I have run out of water, so my water bottle is empty. So I may as well go and grab a beer and just stretch for a bit because I'm sat down and it's too long. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be back in a sec. Let me just mute this. Do, 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 do. Who's get a beer ends up with a big keg. Unfortunately, all I've got is like crappy Budweiser. But I've also changed my t-shirt because that was a stinky, smelly t-shirt. Catalin, just joined the crew. Yes. Wait, just now? Yeah, you did. Let me have a look. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Big Short. Catalin. Thank you for joining. Yeah, that's awesome. Luke's over. 8 beer coming. Luke's over. Luke smart. Luke beer. Luke 0 IQ. I do have a beer fridge in here, but it's not got any beer in it, and it's not turned on at the moment. But yeah, I do have a little like mini beer fridge that fits like 4 beers in it. And I do need to go out and get like Callan. Yeah, I think Peroni is definitely a good shout. That's what I would. I think I'll probably go out later and get some nice beers. This again is just because it's cheap, because it's the Euros and it's there on offer. I did also fill my water bottle as well, so it's not all bad. I did also fill my water bottle. There's a lot of people short in this again. This is a lot of people short in this. And where are we? Ah, where have all my levels gone? Of course, Senti is a gin and tonic man. Yes. I do like a good gin and tonic, and I do very much like my rum as well. Senti posh. I'm quite glad that actually Senti's here because he's kind of taken away the posh crown from me. Everyone used to think I was posh. Peroni is strong. Peroni is a strong beer. Budweiser, not a strong beer at all. This looks quite nice, actually. Holding range point of control. Uh, we will see if we can get a move higher. What did I say? Lots of people shorting it. It's maybe a bit too early. Feeling like raffle time. What, in the middle of the day? Oh, I don't know. How long have I been live for? What does it tell me? An hour and a half. I've been live for as long as a football game. And nothing's happened as usual. Every time I'm live, nothing really happens. But we are getting US Open in half an hour. And again, everyone was shorting. And they've just... That's why we're getting a bounce. This is why we're getting a bounce. And now everyone's longing it. Okay, I'm going to do... Alright, I'm going to do this. Because we've got new people. Let's do first of all, we'll do one raffle. And I could do the one more on the sweepstake. I mean, we could do that on the Euro sweepstake. There are still teams left to be drawn on that, but I mean, it's maybe a bit late to do the sweepstake. I think everyone's already drawn their teams. Um, my mouse is dead again. Uh, yeah, okay, raffle. Um, P, I'm just going to send you the link. Uh, ba, ba, ba. Okay, he's busy. Nice. I'm about to sneeze. Just turned off the webcam and the mic in time for my massive sneezing fit. Hay fever, man. Hay fever plus beer. Up we go, up we go, up to the next point of control. Here we go. Wait, where's all my text gone? This is what we're aiming for. Everybody's already in short positions because they're convinced that the range point of control is going to reject. But we're looking a little bit higher for this. Because this still looks very healthy. But it's getting pretty steep. Once this gets broken. When London pumps, New York also pumps. Yeah, I mean, London normally sets up the New York session quite nicely. But what you often get, if London pumps, New York will like open and top out and then get the rejection. And this is why we look at these. So you can see here there was really nice clear signs of a move higher today. So we had a really nice wide initial balance during the open session. We formed a range, built value, got that break above into London session. So we opened the new session. We got repelled away from the VWAP at the end of the open session here. So as London was opening, we had that move away, which again we're kind of getting today with this last half hour before New York opens. We get that move away out of value, open outside of value, come back in, test the point of control, test where the volume is, test the VWAP, and then again break outside of this initial balance, come back in, test the daily open or the session open. And what was it doing again? We are repelling away from VWAP as we go into the New York session. Really good positive delta the whole day. So strong CVD on the whole day, which is really nice. So we're about 100 million positive delta throughout the day so far, which is good. We're seeing an increase in volume. We are seeing this continue. So I do think that long positions are still the place to be, but it is way too late to enter a long position, but also way too early to short this yet. I think the magic plan is actually going to work. How many times have I drawn this? Here it is. Here is the magic plan. And if we hit that, when I said it would hit, I will be very, very happy. Because I drew this last night. I bet we got some nice trap shorts down here now that didn't know when to close out, that didn't see all these signs. All this divergence. Yes, we had a really nice technical level and we got a good rejection off of that. Got a good short position off of that. But if you didn't see the signs, you didn't notice the signs that this was going much higher, that all of this was being absorbed down at these lows, all this absorption going on. And now we're breaking up. And now all of these people that got stopped out are going to be panicking, wanting to get back in. Everyone who closed along too early will be panicking, trying to get back in, and that's when it gives us the next opportunity to short. I also closed my long a bit early, but we did get a nice scalp short off of that, so that's okay. Range volume point of control has shifted down very recently, essentially to meet current price action. Anyone see the same? I mean, yeah, Mark, this is the range point of control is what we've just broken through. So we did shift that down on yesterday. No, we didn't, because we haven't hit this. No, range point of control has been here since like last week, since the 19th. We do have this TPO POC, which is what we're looking at. So the volume point of control, and sorry, you're probably talking about the TPO as well, and I'm not going to Mark, did show where our volume point of control was on here earlier. It may have moved down actually. By now it might have moved down. But I still think there's enough confluence within this area, and there's a definite high volume node here to make this worthwhile. Where are we? What am I looking for? Oh, fixed range. Yeah. No, you're not going to show. Thanks. Useless. Fixed range tool is useless. Yeah, I do think we are going to come up into this next high volume node. But as far as the TPO goes, it's probably the same. It's not going to be a lot of difference between them. We might have got, yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, P, are you on? P, are you on Zoom? P, I didn't know you were on the Zoom. Hold on. Let me sort this out. Join audio. Hello, P.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Can you just say something, and can everyone just say if P has an echo on his voice?
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, I think you do. Oh, I'm gonna need to put headphones on again.
Might be, yeah.
Or I'll just have you quiet. I think my mic's good enough to cut most of you out, but it still recognizes
I don't
you
have
as a
to
voice.
talk actually.
You can talk, but everyone, there's going to be an echo on P's voice, but I really can't be bothered to put headphones on. Yeah. Do you want to set up a screen share and we'll do a raffle then?
Yep.
Yeah, echo. Is the echo annoying, everyone? Okay, I'm putting headphones on. We won't have the echo. Everyone says it's annoying. Huge echo. Okay, there won't be an echo anymore. I have sorted it.
Okay. But I cannot share it yet.
Oh yeah, I need to allow you to do that.
Yeah.
Because we are so professional and we have prepared this. Echo 0 IQ. Has the echo gone now? Please, everyone tell me the echo has gone. The echo should definitely have gone by now.
Okay.
Levo's saying no.
What about now? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Cool.
Someone's getting a takeaway pizza there, top left.
Yeah. But I wouldn't, to be honest, but yeah, stupid that.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count how many we're gonna give it today. I think we should do 3 because the last time we didn't. So.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't around.
Yeah. So.
Is everyone on there that needs to be on there? We got new guys on there. We've got rid of any old people.
Yeah, I check it. Yes.
Oh, great. Okay, let's do. So you say we've got like 15 left, haven't we?
Yeah, more or less, I think.
Okay. Yeah, let's do 3.
Okay.
So here is the rules of the game. First rule is you must claim your prize before the stream has finished. Otherwise, you don't win it. So if you're not watching this stream, then tough luck. Second rule is if you have won before and you win again, you just get an extra 3 months of extra EXO, so you will then get 6 months of free EXO charts membership. Because I think that's fair enough. Like, we'll keep it fair. We want to keep it. I mean, that's not really very fair because people can win like every time, but that's the way we're going to do it. Yeah, if you don't claim it within the stream, then it just won't get claimed on this stream, and we'll keep our EXO things for another stream. And finally, rule number 3 is wish cannot win. So no, the wheel is rigged. No, wish can win, and I have faith that wish will win today.
Maybe, yeah.
We'll see. But
okay,
so 3, 2, 1, spin the wheel.
All right.
MQS, the master graphic designer, who yes, you have won 3 months of ExoCharts membership.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Also, anyone here, the entry criteria for the raffle is people in the crew, by the way. It's not just everyone watching the stream. That would be way too much. You've got to be a member of the crew to win the raffle. Yeah. So if you're in the crew, then you get entered into the raffle. So we didn't even make that. Wish scam. Okay. Yes, second spin. So MQS has won the first one.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, spin the wheel. MH. So MH. Congratulations. I'm not sure if he's in here at the moment.
Is he?
I don't know. In fact, yeah, maybe not. But let's anyway. Yeah, let's. MH, if you are watching, congratulations. And third spin. 3, 2, 1, spin. Is it gonna land a wish? No! Wish scam! El Jefe! El Jefe. That's the second time he's won, isn't it? I'm sure he's won before.
Okay, but he's not claiming it.
Well, there we go. Yeah, that's it. So if
actually we can do one more for wish, you know.
Wait.
Just a bonus.
Yeah. But what if wish doesn't win? Hold on. Is there I just need to check quickly. What am I doing? Oh god, I don't know. Hold on. Piotr, you're in the Discord but not a member of the team. How to become one? So that's the crew is like the that's where we do the training rooms and stuff. So that's like the paid membership thing. If you would like to join that, where we do all our trading rooms and the educational content and all of that kind of stuff, then probably the easiest thing to do right now is to message P or myself. We'll send the links because yeah. Yeah, if you would like to have more information about that, there is a video that goes over all of that stuff on the YouTube as well. What's involved with that. Yes.
I believe a couple of guys will not claim it, so
I don't think everyone's going to claim it today. Oh wow, we've got, so I know Muckster and Switchy are on the beers as well. I like the look of Muckster's Estrella.
so we can actually do one more, right?
Switchy's got the Heineken. The arrow is on Wish now.
And look at where is it now on Wish.
just to tease. Wait, Anna, is Anna not on the wheel?
Anna already won.
Oh, Anna did already win, but we were going to keep everyone on the wheel who did win. But that's okay. Hey, is there anyone on there that has won already? Actually, I don't think there is.
I don't think so.
Have you been removing people who have won?
Of course.
Oh, okay, cool. So actually, everyone ignore rule number 2. I got that completely wrong. I thought if you've won, then we hadn't taken you off the wheel. But everyone who has won previously has been taken off the wheel then. So yeah, that is
fair enough.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Wait, people are saying there's an echo again. There should not be an echo. Unless I'm being... No, there's definitely no echo. That would be your fault, not mine. I hope. All right, we'll do one more spin.
All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Spin the wheel. NFT hodler.
Yeah.
Also, I think NFT hodlers are usually pretty busy this time of day, so that's probably not going to get claimed.
Spinning until Wish, huh?
Should we just keep spinning until Wish wins?
Yeah, probably.
All right, we'll tell you what. Do one more. Okay. Because I don't think that one's going to get claimed either. Not right now, anyway. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow, that was close, huh?
It was... Oh, static noise. Congratulations, Static Noise. You have won 3 months of free EXO Premium membership. Well done.
Okay, so you're gonna be here for how long?
What, on stream?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll keep going for Wish Would Never Win. Yeah, we'll stop that for now, and we'll have a look back at the charts again because we're still moving up. So
okay,
we had a nice and also New York session is about to open, so I think if we're going to see a move up into this area, I think it's going to happen right now. So yeah, nice little interval with the raffle. I'm going to get another beer, and then we'll watch. then we will watch. Then we'll watch the US Open, the New York Open, and then we will see what Bitcoin does. And yeah, great.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. And I can take my headphones off again. This screen is bright. Now, 2 minutes left to New York Open. Sup, Scam Luke. Oh man. Okay. Right, I'm going to quickly run because we have 2 minutes until the New York Open, and then we're going to see what fireworks New York Open gives us, because they will give us some fireworks on this occasion, because recently it's been pretty dire, the volume during the New York session, but it looks like we're going to get something today. So by the time I come back, hopefully we're up here. See you in a sec. I am back, and we've not moved. Phil, I saw that. I I saw that before you deleted your comment. Oh, it was P that deleted it. We can promise everyone that that is not rigged, unless the website is rigged. But yeah. Minute full time zero legit. All right, New York session is open. Let's have a look at it. There we are. Did this give us single prints? It did. So we do have some single prints to fill, which is basically this candle here. I don't think we'll fill the whole lot. Come on, let's get that final move up. Getting some nice liquidations. So we got a few bears liquidated recently, which is good. I want to put this pane like here. I want to go liquidations. Ah, no, this isn't working. Okay, forget that. Rex. Trades. I don't really like the look of that. Summit, no, New York sessions just opened, like the last minute. So it opens at 9:30, 2:30 UTC. There we are. So you can see S&P is gapped up. So you see 1 minute chart. You can see we've just opened here, 2:30 UTC. Okay. So again, my session are just normal session times. So if we go onto here, you can see on the TPO, I do have this session split into London. This is all 1 hour behind because this is going. Exo's weird. and everything's 1 hour behind, even though it says like 2:30 down here. It works in strange ways. So I have it set like this. But basically, London session opens at 8 UTC. CME session opens at 2:30 UTC. And actually, UTC plus 1. So yeah, this is right. London opens at 7 UTC. CME opens at 1:30 UTC. And then close session is at 8 p.m. UTC. But because we're in British summertime, that's all shifted by 1 hour. Okay, so my time is 2:30 and I'm UTC plus 1. So UTC it's 7, 1:30 and 8. UK time it's 8, 2:30 and 9. And then 1 a.m. obviously. So yeah, the time now is 1:30 UTC. Sorry, I always get so confused by that because stupid like British summertime daylight savings stuff. Yeah. Senti, look, I got your chart. I had to take away like the nasty green and make it a bit less of a nasty green. So spot is leading this up nicely. This is all quite healthy. Hence the move up. Yeah, this is all quite healthy. We're not actually GMT. We are currently GMT plus 1 because we are BST. So in the UK, we are Greenwich Mean Time is UTC. But we are currently Greenwich Mean Time plus 1 because we're daylight savings. So we're BST, British Summertime. Spot is leading. We're going to go higher. So we are going higher. Let me get the chart. Let's see if we get it. This would be an epic stream if we do actually hit target and it does retrace from this. Wait, I sorted out the colours a little bit. They're not quite as bright as they were before. What do I have it at? I have mine. This is what I like. This is Toros. Oh shit. What have I done? Sorry, Senti, ruining your... I don't even know what I'm doing. No, I'm gonna go back to normal. I don't know what I'm doing. What did we want? Green. Alright, enough faffing about with that. We're about to hit it. Look at the CTD and CRD. And you can use the chart to scalp. Yes, I agree. I've just ruined this whole template. Hold on. I've ruined Senti's template. Sorry, Senti. You know, I'm just going to stick with it. Looks so much more aggressive when we're doing this than yeah. Then I want to see liquidations in. I want to see my liquidations in green and red. And then I want to see my liquidations here in green and red. $1.6 million longed. And still everybody's shorting it. The CVD is off the scale, so there's another bug. CVD's crashed. CVD's dead. Yeah, it's too buggy. This is still too buggy for me. Sorry, Senti workspace. I'm going back to normal. This is AgriTrade, by the way. I'm going to keep it nice and simple. So we're just going to look at this. Piotr, you don't want to know what kind of beer I'm drinking because it's shit beer. It's just Bud. I don't even like Bud. But I'm just going to drink it anyway. 36,400. We didn't really have anything there. So I think this still goes higher. Now is probably the time to scale into a short, though, to be honest. If we change market structure. We'll see. We will see. Also, I'm going to shill this as well. So, to everybody, does anyone here trade on Bybit? If you do, you probably know what's coming next. If you trade on Bybit and you would like a 10% reduction in all of your fees, so you get 10% off all your market orders, we are the only community that offer that to any members that sign up using our affiliate link. So we have partnered up with Bybit to allow anyone who has our affiliate link to get 10% off of all taker fees. So if you would like 10% off of all your fees, then this is the link. You can sign up to Bybit using that link to receive 10% off taker fees. Unfortunately, you do need to create a new account with them. That's just the way that it works. But you'll be entitled to all the usual bonuses that every other YouTuber gives out. So there's like that maximum $1,610 bonus. But yeah, what we offer that no one else does. Like there's no one else. They've never done this to anyone before. As far as I'm aware. Anyone can correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I'm aware, Bybit have never offered this as an affiliate link before. So we are the only community that do offer 10% off of all fees to traders. So there we go. If you would like to sign up, there is the link in the chat box thing. Cool. Done. It seems quite likely that I'm going to have to take a short when the football is on and when I've had a lot of beer. So that's going to be fun. Also, just to be aware, guys, so we are approaching this high. So this is where we could see a swing failure pattern. So we do have a potential swing failure pattern coming on here. If we are to get a front run of the box, we do have the swing failure pattern that could, I mean, call it swing SFP, that's what I'm looking for, but it's basically liquidity. So we do have liquidity above this high. Okay. So yeah, be aware of that. That's probably where the alert should be. If anyone wants to take a short off of this, I would. Yeah, I mean, this is going to retrace. There's not a lot of volume in this. So this will retrace. Probably at some point today. But what we want is to be short, getting shorts in this area here. It's a little bit early at the moment still. You can see where the whales want it to go. They are starting to stack the ask side now. So we're starting to see more contracts around here. There's a lot of Bitcoin ready to be sold. Okay. They are looking like they're holding up the price around here. Potentially. So they are holding the price up at the moment. It's 120 contracts. 120 Bitcoin. So they're propping these books up, and it does look like we're, yeah, very likely headed up here. So it will take a lot to break that down right now. Wow, we've hit my marker from like months ago or weeks ago. What was I looking at? Must have been this. This can disappear. Open interest still increasing on the move. Longs and shorts. Lots of longs and shorts both opening. Delta's pretty neutral. Actually, out of interest, is he back? No, he's not back. This is quite funny, actually. Both these, well, all four of these trades have lost money. So if you actually look at the average, so the average price of the Bitfinex whale sold, and then yeah, sold, bought, sold, bought. This is all lost money, all of that, which is really quite interesting. So I don't really know what the intentions were with that. There must have been other stuff going on at limit, but what happened at market lost money. Nutty N, this is exocharts. So exocharts.com. again, if you have just joined us, any members of the crew will be entered into a raffle to win 3 months free ExoCharts Premium. So ExoCharts is a paid service. They do offer a free one, but you can't really do much. Oh, sorry. Where you see the contracts. P might have just answered that a lot better than me. Trading light. I never know what people are talking about. ExoCharts, you see the contracts like here. Their trading light is what you see. This again is yeah. This is just on Bitfinex, so you can see the amount of contracts being bought and sold at limit on here. We've not seen a lot of... see, that gave us some nice liquidations, which is why we're seeing this pullback. But it does seem as though they are absorbing this. So I think this pullback is just due to the liquidations. It does seem that this will be going higher. I don't think we're done yet. I think we still have a little bit more room to go to the upside. We can have a look at what's going on other exchanges as well, but I do like to look at Bitfinex for what's going on. Let's have a look at BitMEX. They're probably not really telling us very much over here. BitMEX aren't telling us very much. Yeah, let's go back to Bitfinex. Bitstamp? Yeah, Bitfinex. Cool. So they're massive long positions as well as still staying pretty stable. Ah, man. Senti knows all the good tools. I've never used Okotoki. Bitcoin Wisdom. Wisdo. Oh, I have used this before. Once I've used this before. What's going on my computer? Is this? Shut up. Why is it making so much noise? Who knows? We'll stop that from making noise. Oh, it's because I placed an alert here, which I don't know how I placed that. Shut up. I don't really like this website. It's too weird. Um, yeah, forget that. Come on. Let's take the liquidity and get into a short position. And then I will be happy. You think 38k is too ambitiously high to short? It's between two naked dailies. Yeah, I mean, I'm aware that those are there. I think we will see a rejection from this area first. So, I mean, that's a long way to go still, 38k. With this being as low volume as it is, like, we've not really seen a lot of volume on this move up. With it being this low volume, I think to get past here is going to be pretty tough. Like, we were expecting it to get past this. Like, that's fairly straightforward. It did get past that. I think we're going to have a lot of trap shorts down there, which will mean we put in a range for a while. But 38k seems a long way off. I know we do have those naked point of controls up there. But you've got to be looking at like the levels themselves rather than like between two levels. So if you're going to take a trade, instead of averaging in around 38, I'd be looking at these as being scalps that could possibly turn into swings. At this point, I'm literally just looking at this box. And possibly, if we do get a swing failure of this and we break this parabolic, then I'm at least looking down towards here. I think it's pretty much certain that we're going to get this today. So, be nice to get one more push higher. I think we're going to get it. If we're going to fail early, it's going to be here as well. Why does this keep coming back on my chart, man? Stupid thing. Heavy buying at the highs, though. People got to stop longing this, and then we'll get our targets. People just need to stop longing it. It's Binance that always ruins the party, because Binance traders are stupid. It's raining. I'm gonna let some air in here, actually. It's really warm today, so let some air in now that it's raining. Crypto Phil, don't say that. Southgate missed a penalty v Germany 25 years ago. Kane gonna do the same. Yeah, I know. I will short this if people don't stop longing it. This is why we can't have nice things like a nice little hit of liquidity if people keep getting really bullish at the highs, which they are doing right now. They're getting too bullish up here. This is okay. I think we probably will come up and take it, but people are getting too bullish. Way too bullish. And this is why we cannot have nice things, like a bull market, because people long it too much. All right, I'll explain it. So a lot of like the smart money within trading will be using limit orders to get in, and they'll be pushing price up with limit orders and absorbing the selling, and then again allowing in this instance allowing price to go higher with market buyers going up, and then they'll be absorbing the selling and letting it go up. The problem is when you start to get a lot of buying into the highs and you get trap traders. We've not really got that, to be honest. I was just we've not got it so much there, but yeah, when you do see that there are market orders being placed at the highs, it's just like anyone who's actually got money and who knows how to trade. If you're seeing a lot of people market buying in, which all of this is showing, all of this is market buying, whereas all of this that you're seeing on here is all at limit. Yeah, so you can still see here they're still absorbing all of the selling. So if price does come back down to 36 to 30 area, so basically right now you can see that this is going to be absorbed, or very likely going to be absorbed by the limit orders, and then we'll have this again here, and then it's just trying to get in as many kind of offside, like longs caught offside as possible, and that's when we'll cause a reversal. There'll be people with stop losses potentially. I mean, maybe not, to be honest. It's like a long time ago, but there is the possibility that people will have stop losses here on any short position that they did take out around here. So we could take these highs, take out those stops, get people really bullish, and then reverse, which is exactly what we're looking for, but we're just looking a bit higher at the moment. People are starting to get a bit too bullish at the highs already, but I think this could continue on higher because of the absorption that we are seeing. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. I can set this up actually as a whoops. Um, so I did just take a little short, so you can see my little short position there. But it's not much. It's like 1,000 contracts at the moment. I had to do it just as I saw that coming in, but I think I'm going to switch that back and then go close that out and then long again. What I want to do is get into a big, like a decent sized short position up here. At the moment, I'm just playing as we go up and down, just playing with little like pennies. Um, yeah, I'll close out that one. Gives me a few extra. That pays for a beer later on. That's all I want. Few more beers, beer money, beer money, beer money, and then I'll take the serious trade if we do get up into here. Yeah, bigger players keep it up with limit orders, but you need market longs to push up. Yes. So yeah, what Senti just said. So prices to a auction, the passive order, which is limit orders, they're advertising where they want to buy or they want to sell Bitcoin. So at the moment, people are advertising. So you can see here, people are advertising that they want to buy Bitcoin at 36,185 dollars. So if price does go into there, you know there's going to be 96 contracts bought unless they pull those bids. But you can see here it's being absorbed quite nicely. You can see here people are wanting to sell higher up here. And then it's the market orders that move the market. So in order for any of these to get filled, you need to have aggressive buyers and sellers buying and selling. So you have to have market orders to be able to move the price. So what EXO does is it looks at all of the market orders, which I think is where I take most of my stuff, because market orders are what is aggressively moving the market. So you can see, for example, here, lots of people shorting it and we get an immediate bounce up. What we saw earlier on was this like constant shorting all the way down. Where was it? Which one was it? Was it this? Where we got the really nice CVD. Lots of people shorting, all being absorbed, all of this being absorbed, and then suddenly we pop out of it and we go higher up. What am I doing? What's happened here? What goes on at limit is much more static, so it's just useful to know where people are placing their orders if price goes up into there. PK, if I do short, then my stop loss would be based on whatever the market gives me. So what I'd be looking for is you want to start to see a change of market structure. So this is why I've got this line. So we first of all want to see this taken. If we, let's say, for example, we do come up into the TPO POC, okay? What we'd be looking for is for this to get hit. We'd get a little rejection off of it, liquidity to be taken, change market structure, come in and backtest. At this point, that is where I'm looking to take the big short position, or I'd be looking to build a short up here, because once you change this market structure and we lose this parabolic advance, at that point, that's where I want to take the short. So this is the whole like psychology of it. People getting in too early, there'll be a lot of people that will want to just maybe short this level. They're going to get stopped out. Once they get stopped out, that's enough selling pressure, because enough, basically, you know, the stops have been taken. People can then aggressively short that down. You change market structure, you lose this parabolic advance, you come back in to backtest the level, and at that point, the market is giving you your invalidation, which would be here. So you go short position from this, taking it down to wherever you want to take it, and with then your invalidation being above these highs. Now, like, price could always come and do a like double stop hunt, and we often see that at the lows. So I always place like a soft stop loss, but that's basically my strategy is, yeah, wait for something like this to happen, then you get back in, and then you ride it down. So you've got to get that change of market structure. And if anyone doesn't, like, if you think you're going to miss a trade, like, just be patient and wait for it, because this will like almost always happen. Like, you'll almost always see something like this happen, and then it gives you invalidation. If you're just taking this like straight away as it hits up here, you don't really know where your invalidation is. Like, price could just keep on going up like this, and then you're trapped. So you don't want to get trapped. You want the market to give you the trade. Take the liquidity, change the market structure. There's your stop loss, and you trade it down. Catalan took a short by mistake. To draw the parabolic line, I literally just use the curve tool. So I just do that, and then I just move it around to wherever price is wherever it best fits price. So at the moment, this has got quite a nice lot of touch points. I wanted it to come up to here. But yeah, you just use the curve tool on TradingView, and that's more or less what I'm looking at. Yeah, market structure is king. So at the moment, you can see here how many higher lows in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We've got a thunderstorm going on outside. 20, 21 higher lows in a row. And as soon as one of them gets taken out properly, the chances are the majority of them will. So we've had 21 higher lows in a row. And that's why you've got to wait for a market structure change, because when you've got like a winning streak of like 21 to 0 for the Bulls, so they're winning this like 21-0. You only want to take the bear side when the Bears take over that and take some control. So at this point it's quite difficult. Like our market structure change is basically back down here. So if this was to get lost, you'd be looking for that really for a short down, which isn't ideal. But that's why I like this parabolic advance is quite nice, because often if you see that broken, it means that that's the momentum over, and you can kind of anticipate at that point the market structure will get broken. What time frame do you wait for a market structure change on 5 minute? It depends how fast the move has been. So in this instance, yeah, 5 minutes plenty. That's all you need. This has been like, this move has only been from 28th of June, so yesterday afternoon. So it's only been a 24-hour period. So to take this on a 5 minute, look for the market structure change in a 5 minute is absolutely fine. If you're looking at stuff on like a higher time frame, it's like here. We had this market structure change at this point, and this is the higher time frame stuff. So then you're looking at the retrace and things like this. So you can take this on any time frame, but right now we're looking at a trend that's only a day long. So yeah, to take this on the 5 minute chart is fine, because there's not enough history of this, basically this move. So whatever the move's telling you, like obviously you wouldn't want to take, for example, this big move down that was over the course of 3 days. You wouldn't want to take that on a 5 minute time frame. You're probably looking at like the 1 hour, the half hour, the 30 minute or something. PK still long on BTC 34.3 and ETH 2K. What point would you recommend to exit this? I mean, like, we're in a take profit area, yeah? So all of this is resistance. We're in an area to take profit. You don't have to exit it. Like, I'm still in a long position from down here. So I'm still in a long position from down here, and I don't plan on closing this out. I do plan on taking profit. I did take profit already here. I will take profit again when this does change market structure. But then I will also look to compound this if we do come back down lower. But what I also want to do, instead of just taking profit or closing my long positions, is I do want to take a short position. So I am now actively looking for short positions in this area up here. If we get a short position, if we do get an entry onto that, then I will take it. I don't know yet when that will be, because at the moment there's no real signs to say that you should be in a short. I'm just doing little scalps. So basically I just took a little scalp short, just upon seeing, yeah, that high, was it? You saw where I was. I put it up on the screen a minute ago. But it was like right at the top up here. Took a little short and then already closed that. Uh, where's our fib extension? Oh, it is there still. Cool. Good. Good. Bro, we need a story on this until the liquidity sweep. When was your first winning streak, and how and when did it end? Yeah. Hold on a minute. I'm going to I'm going to get started on beer number 3. Um I can answer the easy question. So I have like three accounts that I trade on. So I have a swing trading account, I have a scalping account, and I have one account that's mainly like USD, and I take kind of shorts off of that. Like it's just mainly like for taking short positions. Um, but then within those as well, I do trade on like the USDT pairs, and I trade on the I've got a lot, I've got quite a few accounts. Um, I'm always able to utilize an account somewhere in order to maximize everything. Like that's my my strategy is just to maximize everything I can from trading, and having more accounts allows you to do that. So if you only have one Bybit account, for example, then I would recommend signing up with a new Bybit account using the link in the comments, and then you can utilize both accounts. It means you can stay long. You don't have to close out of positions. You can hedge yourself, and it's really a really nice way to do that. Myself and Senti, Senti has a lot of ideas on how he's going to be creating some videos on how to hedge and reduce risk. Really nice ways that you can use multiple accounts to reduce your risk and hedge and to kind of maximize all your profits that way as well. So anyone within the crew will be receiving, well, actually, I don't know. Anyone might receive those videos soon. We're working on stuff like that at the moment. I'm going to get a beer and go to the toilet. Back in a sec. Let's see if this actually hits. Uh, Oh, yeah, there you go. I'm on. Wish, yeah, this is beer 4. No, beer 3. No, 4. Uh, how much do you have to deposit for the full bonus? So for the so Bybit have a I can maybe bring this up on screen somewhere. Toros mini fridge. Yeah. I'm having some fruit. So I'm being healthy as well. Kind of. Is this what I want? This is the Bybit reward scheme. So this is the same as what anyone would get. So if you do have a Bybit account or you do set up a Bybit account, this is how much you would deposit in order to receive these bonuses. But kind of the main thing, the main reason why I think it's worth signing up using the link that we've got is that you do receive a 10% reduction in fees. So this bonus is you can get that from anyone. This is just the standard stuff that whoever is a partner of Bybit, you can just apply and you can do a referral scheme or something and you'll get these bonuses. But what we have as a community, and we're the only community to offer this, is for all the traders will get a reduction in fees as well. So you do receive 10% off of your market orders, which is very, very nice. Saves a lot of money. So if you can save 10% on every trade you make, that's pretty good. Yeah. When scalping, I tend to use market orders, yeah. A lot of my yeah, I do use quite a lot of market orders when I'm scalping. The thing that I do this is what I mean, ideally the day trade, the longer trade. So scalping would be when I saw this high, I just marketed in and then we got that move down. But it's looking for these kind of trades. So if we say, for example, we get this, as we take this liquidity, we change this market structure. Now this is quite a nice low. We change this market structure. That's when I'd be looking for limit orders around that area, because I'd say, okay, this is at that point, I'd be marketing limit order shorts within that area, basically. Throwaway. I'm in a swing long position. I've taken profit on that already, and I'll probably take more profit on that there. I did just take a very quick scalp trade that I very briefly showed on stream. I did just take a very quick scalp short, and what I'm looking to do is to build more of a day trade short position off of this area here, if we can get this. This isn't even an apple, this is a nectarine, Wish. I mean, nectarine has got a big stone in the middle. But hey, it's fruit, it's healthy, it's good for you. I got more beer here for when I'm finished. I haven't had any lunch. This is my lunch. I'm literally just having a piece of fruit for my lunch. And they're really hard to eat. So actually, I'm turning the camera off because you don't want to even see me eating this. Or hear me. There you go, finished. Back to the beer. Now eating my lunch, which is one little piece of fruit, because I started streaming right when I would normally eat my lunch. Lunch UK pizza kebab. The last England game, I did order a pizza. I might do that again tonight. It's a Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? 2 for Tuesday. Domino's Pizza. Yeah. Might have to do that again. And this is so easy to trade. This is just going so well. It's making me look so good. It's, um, it doesn't always go this well. I mean, it does quite often go this well. Well, this is a nice stream still. Fucking hell, I've been doing this for 3 hours. I hope I've had some new like if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, like subscribe, like the video. Come on, we've got 60 viewers in here and we've only got 36 likes. So I'm not having another sip of beer until that gets to 50 likes. Okay? We've got 61 viewers. I know it's small. I know it's not the most viewers in the world. But we've got 61 viewers. I want to get this up to 50 likes. And I'd also like some more subscribers. So we're only at 800 subscribers, so it would really help a lot. Anyone who isn't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Please do smash up the likes. Thomas Tan, sorry, I will I will answer your questions. How did you see that it will rise to this level? It was a massive pump. I felt that it was too late to long around 33 to 34k, but it continued to pump. Was waiting for a retracement. Okay. I mean, it's yeah, we're up to 57 likes. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, we've got the like amount that I wanted. Thanks everyone for liking the video. That is helpful. Yeah, so it's really hard to explain how I saw this. Cheers, 50 likes. Right, okay. I'm gonna try my best to explain how this how I saw this coming. Basically yesterday when I was streaming, we were looking at something like this. Like we mark out our levels and there's a reason that you mark out your levels, okay? So the first, like the very basics of technical analysis is to know your levels and know like what the likely trades are going to be. So for me, I wasn't seeing any reason why this wouldn't continue higher. You see, we're in an uptrend. Okay, this uptrend hasn't been broken. We were on a streak of, what was I saying, 21 higher lows. So when you're on a winning streak for like the bulls like that, there's no reason to imagine that this isn't going to continue. Now we were looking at take profits at this range point of control. This was a really big level for us. So I was in a long position from down here, was able to compound this yesterday. I took a really bad trade actually. It was a really badly advised trade. Just basically looking for this to come back into VWAP, but it worked out really well. So I've been holding that long since then. And basically just based off the idea that every time we get these lows, it's building CVD divergence. You can see that there's no one wants to sell this area. It's just prices being allowed to rise up. So you can see that there's like no aggression from shorts. There's no kind of absorption going on. There's not really much supply. So yeah, it just gives you confidence that the move is going to continue higher. Entries for long positions have been quite difficult to get into because it's not really taken any liquidity. We're just on this parabolic move up. But yeah, it's all been fairly kind of, I guess, straightforward to just, yeah, keep gradually entering into longs, allowing this to go higher, scalp shorting if you want to fight the trend. But yeah, at the moment, the trend's your friend. And yeah, that's, I guess, basically how I saw this happening. Because we're just trading the trend and we're trading the local trend. Like macro, we're still in a downtrend. So definitely a good idea to be looking for shorts at the moment. But it's just a matter of when that happens. Like volume's really, really, really low. So I do think all of this will get retraced at some point, which is why you don't want to be caught off, like offside in a long position up here. All right, we got 60 likes. Did we gain any more subscribers from that? Yeah, we got a few subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. Shall I? Another one? Another one out of my own pocket. 1,000 subscribers will equal what's a good, okay, first person to someone say their favorite crypto, and then I'll do a giveaway on someone's favorite crypto, whatever, like not Bitcoin or something like that. I'll do a giveaway of some like random altcoin, but everyone tell me their favorite random altcoin, and then once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a little giveaway. Just because it's a bit of fun. I'll buy some of this. I'll buy like $100 worth of a random altcoin, and I'll give away to this isn't crew giveaway. This is literally any subscriber. I'll just do a little like comment thing. Ethereum, Cardano, IOTA. Callan, you're IOTA. Skay, what is Skay? Matic, H-bar, S-key. Skay again, S-key. Say, come rocket. Anna, stop. Anna, stop. P, get control of Anna. She's gone too crazy. Unique. Anna, I will have to ban you if you keep going on. I don't even know SK. S key. Bingus, yes. Smart key. P? Alright, apparently P mod P has said we'll give away crew 2-week trials as giveaway. Okay. We'll give away 2 2-week trials. And has been timed out. Oh no. No, you're gonna have to time out H-Tech as well because he's shilling H-bar. Oh, what have I started? Alright, we're gonna do 2 2-week crew trials. That will be access to Discord only, not the box, because the box server's golden. So yeah, we'll give two-week trials to the crew, plus $100 worth of. At this point, I don't even know. Like, $100 worth of something. Okay, $100 worth of something. Possibly Cardano. That seems quite popular, or HBAR, because I do have both of those, or Algo. Yeah, something like that. Cardano seems a popular choice. Oh, now I'm teasing everyone with Box. Box is our server. So it basically acts like a folder on your computer where all the streams, all the educational content, all of the trading rooms, they all get stored on there. Yeah, it's a really nice thing because we were using it all on a website, but it's too. I think it's much nicer for people just to have this all on like a folder that's on their computer. Well, this is a fun stream. I just chatting shit. And yes, free beer in the box. Anyone in the crew who joins box gets free beer. That is actually true because we are doing a meetup soon. There we go. Should we announce that as well? I mean, wait, is crew info? Oh shit. Sorry, crew info. Yeah, I added that room on. The crew info stuff is basically info for the crew, so you wouldn't have been able to see that if you're not in the crew. But I've not really done anything to that so far anyway. Right. At the moment, because we're still quite a new community, so this is the issue. We've not really automated everything yet. So people, if you are interested in joining, if you're interested in joining the crew, first of all, sign up to the Discord. So the Discord is pinned. So if you haven't joined the Discord, then obviously that's step one. Second of all, just send myself a message. You'll see me on there. I am Luke. You will know who I am. Send me a message or send P a message, and we can give you the info for that. At the moment, we're not quite as advanced enough with our website and everything to do that. But there is also a video. So if you do want to check out the video on what the crew offers, that is like go on to the Toros Crypto YouTube, like the homepage thing, and it's the first video that will play. Although at the moment I'm live, so you won't see that. There's a video called Welcome to Toros Crypto, so Toros Crypto Introduction to our community and crew membership. So you can read that, and that will give you the information of what is involved. Yeah. Yeah. There. I really want to see this just get a bit higher. And then I can go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Swing fader pattern of the highs incoming. Maybe. Here we go. There is liquidity here. And this is what we want. Anna, you're unblocked now. Don't shill your safe key nonsense again. Cool. Those of you who have just sent me a message as well, I will respond to that after I finish the stream. Okay, and I'll just we'll get that set up. But thank you so much for your interest in joining. It's kind of cool. It's kind of amazing to have this like support for the community and everything. Yeah, so we're currently working on a load of like educational material as well, which I was supposed to be doing today. Every show is included when you get crew membership. Should I just? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do this right now. So, crew membership. Let me first of all open up the Discord. Okay. So, here is the Discord. So these are the extra areas that you get with the crew membership. So we have a coaches corner area, which all of the coaches, so we have Luxury, we have French Bull, Senti's doing a lot of stuff over here as well, and myself. So this gives us like your kind of a big like weekly plan for everything to look at. So you can see here like what Luxury's plan for the week was yesterday. So possible trades that you can take. So you've got some trade setups here, potential trade setups. This is exactly where we are right now. Actually we're 36,800, aren't we? So here is the trade. So you would have been informed of this trade yesterday when we were looking at this. Again, this is stuff that we're all looking at within the crew. Again, Luxury here giving his update. A nice speed fan stuff going on here. French Bull with loads of Elliott Wave and Wyckoff stuff. So if you're interested in Elliott Wave and Wyckoff, then Wyckoff, whatever you call it. There's some really great charts here, and then French Bull gives his ideas again very regularly within the chat here. So that's really cool. We have the trading rooms. So these are the again, we can see here range point of control was hit. So this was something we were looking at. We did a trading room this morning. We were looking at my ideal scenario, which was to have this move up into this 36,800 area, and then to get a move down off of that. We have a general chat that's additional to all of this, and then on top of that we do have so you'll get these announcements whenever we do our streams and things. So that is like the additional areas of the Discord that give like the really kind of super thought out plans. Then if I just bear with me 1 second, I will show you the box. Make sure I don't dox myself by closing off the room. But yeah, here you go. So this is just all of the. So this is the server that everyone has access to. So this is on a web browser, but this you can sync this to your own computer, so you can get like just a general folder on your computer. You can download the templates that we use from here. So they're all the templates, and on here you have videos to go along with every template. So I've created like an introduction video that explains every template. So this is the Toros TPO template. This is our standard blah, 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 blah. We have all the templates in here. We have the trading room, so you can rewatch any of the trading rooms. So today, London Open, we've obviously just updated that. Here's what we were looking at earlier on today. So yeah, we can see where we were and what we were looking at for. Yeah, just general bits and bobs, so you can rewatch all of that stuff and see like everything that we're looking at each day. Then there's like educational content as well. So we have our strategies, so you can see the 80% rule. This one isn't by myself, but I've done a video to go along with that. So we do have strategies. We have what else do we have? Extra videos going over certain things, so how to pull fixed ranges. So applying this on exo charts, stuff like that. So yeah, nice additional additional stuff for the crew members. We do a weekly stream every week, which goes over like a certain aspect of the market. So again, we can look in here, we can go on to our crew streams, and we can have a look at PDFs going over like order blocks. So this is how I trade order blocks, and you can see examples of that. We have a video that goes along with it, and then yeah, other things like risk management. So big like did like a webinar on risk management as well. So yeah. That's everything. P has just linked the website. It's not the website, to be honest. I really need to do more on it. I really need to improve the website. We were originally putting all the content on there, but because we're now using this box, the website, I need to rethink that. So apologies for the lack of information on the website, but yeah, it that's where you sign up basically. So there is a subscribe. So you can see here, this is the about stuff. This is all the stuff you get within the crew. And then if I move my ugly face out of the way, you have this little subscribe button down in the corner, and it goes join the crew, and then you can join the crew, and then you go blah blah blah, and then you go blah 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 at blah blah blah.com, and then you go yes, and then it brings you through to here, and then there you go, you're part of the crew. Yeah, that's basically that. Anyway, shilling my crew membership live on stream. Apologies, but Bitcoin's literally doing nothing. We're still waiting. So yeah. Mirax, yeah, we did another EXO giveaway, but you didn't win, so don't worry about it. You're okay. So one-to-ones, they can be booked. So again, let me just find the information about that. So one-to-ones, basically they're $100 an hour, and you can book them with either myself, Luxury, or French Bull. So yeah, we do have a link. So again, if you would like to book a one-to-one session with myself or any of the coaches, or indeed like anyone, yeah, then yeah, they are. I'm reading the chat as I'm talking, and it's really not a good idea. Yeah, one-to-one sessions you can book. Just yeah, message myself. It's basically. Georgette Adelaide. P. Ask Luke to create a bot so when you're not here, at least the bot can post links of the crew, Bybit, etc. Yeah. Most of the time it's me or P that's here anyway. I can look on. I mean, oh, it's not working. Yeah, you can book one-to-ones through Calendly. I can send the link to that as well. Germany v England starting lineups are in. So, who is starting for England? We have Pickford, Walker, Shaw, Stones and Maguire and Trippier. So we're back 5 today. Interesting. So we're going to be doing Trippier and Luke Shaw wing backs, Walker, Stones and Maguire centre backs. We have Phillips and Rice central midfield. Oh, it's not a very nice lineup, to be honest. We're going to get... Oh, I was hoping Mount would still play. I think we need Mason Mount. Saka's really... really? Like, Saka was good against, like, bad opposition, but... Sterling and Saka. No midfield. We've literally got, like, no midfield. I am not feeling confident for the football now. After seeing that, that lineup. That is a shame. Anyway, we are seeing more absorption going on spot. Someone just got liquidated. They put me for 50. I bet either one of us is in profit by the end of this the end of the session. I don't know. I don't know if Saka. I mean, against Hummels, yeah, because Germany don't have much pace in their defense. It's crazy though that Saka and Sterling are getting in ahead of like Sancho and Rashford. But hey, he's the one that makes these decisions. I'm just worried because we have literally no midfield. Like, we're going 5 at the back. We've taken Mount out, and our midfield is Phillips and Rice. How are we going to control the midfield with fucking Phillips and Declan Rice? It's impossible. We can't. Gonna have to counter them, and it's going to be awful. I'm not feeling confident now. But anyway, as Callan said, every beer equals negative 20. YOLO, YOLO. Yeah, I know. Saka can also defend much better than Mount and Foden. But we're already playing with 5 at the back. So why do we need someone else that can defend that well? And actually, Mount's really good at defending. Like, he presses really well. Rashford's done nothing, but yeah, I know. But Kane's done nothing. No one up front has done anything for us, to be honest, apart from Sterling. I'm complaining about Sterling, but hey, yeah, I guess this is what we're going for this tournament. So we'll see how we do. It doesn't like fill you with confidence seeing that lineup, but Germany aren't that great either. And especially with like Timo Werner up front, Havertz. I think our defense can deal with them quite easily. So yeah, just counter them, play on the break. How do I see absorption? Basically, it's a combination of looking at the order book and seeing where bids are, and also looking on EXO, looking at divergences. So if you see a lot of selling going on, so for example here we've got a lot of selling, we're not getting any divergence, but when you see a lot of selling going on and price not moving down, you can kind of tell that there's absorption going on. That's quite heavy selling even compared to back here. We're seeing what, negative delta. I mean, it's not much. I think we still do see another move up. What funding rate's doing now? Woo! This is good. So Perps is still trying to short this, which is why we're not shorting it yet. Stream 24-hour, 10-hour beer. Yeah. I mean, I could do a marathon stream, and I could watch the football in the background. Uh, we'll see how that goes. I don't think I'm going to do a marathon stream. I think I need to just rest. I might come back on again tonight though, because this has been quite good fun. I literally all I wanted to do is just take this. Like, we all know what's coming. We all know it's going to do it, and we all know the chances are it's coming up here and is then going to get a rejection. But let's just wait for it. I've been waiting 3 hours on stream for this to happen. It's just mad. It's the most obvious trade in the world, and I've been waiting 3 hours for it. And now I'm down 4 beers. Back to the water. I don't know why I'm only looking at Bitcoin as well. We're just staring at a screen. ETH's doing nothing. ETH can come up here. That's fine. If ETH wants to come up here, that's good. Fifth beer. I only put 4 in the fridge. I kind of want to save the rest for later. And it is 4 o'clock. I am going to go and watch the football, and this is going to happen when we're watching the football. But hey, what can you do? I have been streaming for 3.5 hours, and my voice as well is just not working too well. Thomas Tan. So when I say a trade is obvious, I'm not looking at probably what 90% of the market, like, well, I mean, I am, because that's how trading works. Like, when the big money and when most money want, like, changes the position, what is obvious often does work. There's a myth that it doesn't. But I'm not using, like, I think the majority of people are probably shorting this. Okay, so I think most people are probably looking at this 35,800 area, for the range point of control that we had there, as being the opportunity to short. What I was looking at was a little bit higher. So at this point, we're now either waiting for just a change of market structure, or we're waiting to get into here. We might not get into here. Like, this really is the big level, but I did think we would squeeze higher than that. Like, ideal scenario is to at least take this liquidity, and best case would be to come up into this area up here, 36,800. Okay, if that doesn't happen, then yeah, I think we lose this, change market structure. We can then use this as our level, and then we're probably going to lose range point of control and come down lower. So I know it's not really obvious at all. There's quite technical stuff that's going on in here. So what we have, if I zoom back out, we've got the TPO point of control. So again, that's not like super common stuff. We've got a range high volume node. So it's not the point of control, but it is a secondary high volume node. We've got the monthly open, we've got the golden pocket, we've got a 1-to-1 fib extension, and we've got the daily naked pivot up here. So there's a lot of stuff that's like less used by retail, I guess, up here, and more used by serious traders. And we've got a parabolic advance. So as soon as that breaks, yeah, you'd have to be looking to take the other side of that trade. So yeah, right now it looks like it might not get it. Like we're back at this. So here we are right on the line. So if we're not seeing absorption here, then like we're not really seeing absorption here. There's not a lot of, I mean, we've got decent negative delta, but it could come a bit lower and then get a bounce. So we've gone from spot selling a lot and now to perp selling a lot. So we had really nice CVD divergence on spot down here, and now perpetuals are starting to come down with it. So now it's looking a little bit more likely that we might be running out of steam here. Because now we've got bearish divergence at the highs, okay? So the people that were buying this, so all the selling that was going on here and price couldn't move down, we had this move up, and now we've got bearish divergence on spot. So this is actual people buying and selling Bitcoin. More people are trying to buy it, and this is being absorbed. So the move might be done. That might be it. We might not get that grab of liquidity. So we might still be in a lower high situation without being able to take that. And now we're looking at a market structure change. So if it takes these lows, then we'd be looking at short positions back down to here. So it might be a big anticlimax on all of this. But anyway, I am going to leave it there. I think it would be really nice if we do get one more push up. I certainly will be shorting it if we do get one more push up, because I can see the exhaustion is already there. And yeah, that will give us a nice opportunity to short. So I'm now... Cool, yeah, I'm going to end the stream. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you again soon.